Welcome.
Hello.
This video reviews the types and optimization criteria of the Strategy Tester in MetaTrader 5. We can find the two menus in the Configuration tab.
The three options in the optimization menu are Show Complete Algorithm, Fast Genetic-Based Algorithm, and All Symbols Selected in MarketWatch.
All Symbols runs the Expert Advisor on different assets. It does so with the parameter settings we have chosen. It includes all the symbols present in the MarketWatch window and ranks the results based on the optimization criterion selected in the second menu.
The other two options do not compare assets against each other. They compare different parameter configurations. They do this within certain limits that we set in the Start, Step, and Stop columns in the Inputs tab.
Show Complete Algorithm tests all possible parameter combinations within the previously mentioned limits. For each combination, it obtains the results of running the Expert Advisor over the evaluated period. It then presents these results sorted according to the chosen optimization criterion.
In many cases, testing all combinations takes too long. To avoid this, there is the Fast Genetic-Based Algorithm option.
It helps us find the best parameter values for our expert without testing every combination. Instead, the genetic algorithm discards combinations that don't promise good results and focuses on those that appear more promising.
It's much faster and delivers high-quality results. To use the genetic algorithm, we need to choose an optimization criterion.
There are 8 optimization criteria available. None of these alone is the best choice.
A parameter combination with excellent results in the performance prioritized by each criterion doesn't necessarily mean the overall performance will be equally good. Except for the last one we'll discuss, which evaluates your trading system's performance across multiple aspects.
The Balance Max criterion seeks the best parameter combination to end the test period with the highest possible balance. The issue with this criterion is that it doesn't consider the risk taken to achieve it.
An expert advisor might maximize balance by using high-exposure strategies, but this could lead to a higher drawdown than we're willing to accept with our real capital.
The Profit Factor Max criterion aims to maximize the ratio between gains and losses, which we could take as an indicator of the expert advisor's efficiency.
However, it doesn't evaluate trade frequency, among other things it doesn't consider. For example, profitability calculated over an insignificant number of trades can be misleading.
The Expected Payoff Max criterion aims to maximize the average profit per trade. The higher the expected payoff, the more profitable the system is expected to be in the long term.
However, this criterion doesn't consider the dispersion in the profit and loss data, which could translate into higher risk.
The Drawdown Min criterion focuses on limiting maximum drawdown. Minimizing drawdown is essential for those seeking low-risk strategies. This criterion is important because it aims to protect capital, which is a trader's raw material, but it might also limit good opportunities.
The Recovery Factor Max criterion seeks to maximize the trading system's ability to recover from losses. It's a good criterion because it provides a balance between profitability and risk control, as the calculation combines total net profit with maximum drawdown.
As with the criteria we've seen so far, there are other aspects it doesn't take into account. For instance, the recovery factor in a backtest with few trades is far from definitive.
The Sharpe Ratio Max criterion relates profitability to volatility. We use it to find a parameter configuration that generates its profits in a stable manner. It's a balanced approach between risk and reward.
If we only had the criteria seen so far, this would be the one that would give us the most comprehensive approach to start evaluating our expert advisor.
When we select Custom Max, the strategy tester takes into account the value of a function implemented in the expert advisor's code. We won't consider this possibility in this video, so we move straight to the criterion you've been waiting for.
It's a comprehensive quality metric that considers several aspects simultaneously. the number of trades, drawdown, recovery factor, expected payoff, and Sharpe ratio.
To be reliable, your trading system must perform well in all these aspects. By choosing this complex criterion, the MetaTrader 5 strategy tester does this evaluation for us.
There's something interesting about how it returns the result, something related to the previous criteria. They are placed in the result column, and their values are limited between 0 and 100. They are colored according to the strength or weakness level of each parameter combination.
Acceptable values are in green, and insufficient ones are in red. Additionally, the closer it is to the maximum, the darker the green, and the closer it is to the minimum, the redder it is.
These colors serve more than just guiding us in the analysis. In the result column of the previously seen criteria, we will also find their respective numbers colored. These colors will match the color scale of Complex Criterion Max.
Here's an example. If you use the max balance criterion and see $10,000 in the result column before popping the champagne, check if that number is dollar bill green or blood red.
Have you already liked the video? Subscribe for new videos. See you next time.
Take care.